A long time ago, scams were usually easy to spot, and most people could avoid them without much trouble. Today, things are very different. Tricks have become much more subtle, and it is often hard to notice that we are being misled. One area where this is particularly noticeable is gardening soil. Many products look fine at first, but the quality inside the bag is often lower than expected. I grow most of my plants from seeds because buying young plants is expensive and limits the variety I can grow. Each year, I start hundreds of plants indoors. Some vegetables, such as carrots, beets, and radishes, I sow directly into the garden, but most plants begin in seed trays and are transplanted later. This approach gives me control over the varieties I grow and allows me to plan my garden carefully. Good soil is essential for starting seeds successfully. There are two main ways to handle it. You can either make your own seed starting mix or buy it ready-made. Making your own mix is cost-effective and allows you to control every ingredient, ensuring that the soil is light, fluffy, and contains everything your seedlings need. Buying pre-made soil is convenient, especially if you start many plants throughout the year, because it saves time and effort. High-quality seed starting soil is usually very fine, holds moisture well, and contains almost no large chunks. Most mixes do not include fertilizer, which means that seedlings need to be fed with a diluted liquid fertilizer after they have sprouted for a week or so. This ensures strong growth and healthy development during the early stages. Some gardeners choose to use general potting soil instead of seed starting mixes. At first, this seems like a good solution, because large bags cost roughly the same as small seed mixes and provide more material. However, there are hidden problems with this approach. Companies deal with rising costs in three main ways. The first is raising prices. This is standard inflation, and it affects almost all products over time. Soil and other gardening materials have become significantly more expensive in recent years, which makes it harder to keep costs down if you grow many plants. The second method is shrinkflation. This is when companies reduce the actual amount of soil in the bag while keeping the packaging the same. Sometimes it is easy to notice, but often it is very subtle. This can be frustrating for gardeners because you feel like you are getting the same quantity, but in reality, there is less soil than before. The third and most problematic method is reducing quality. Companies may replace higher quality ingredients with cheaper alternatives. In potting soil, this often means adding more wood chips, bark, and other low-cost materials instead of premium organic matter that supports seedling growth. The soil may appear similar in the bag, but it will not perform as well. Low-quality soil can cause several issues. It tends to be chunkier and dries out more quickly. Seeds may struggle to germinate, and young plants can be difficult to transplant because the root systems are fragile. Soil made with cheaper materials also breaks down faster, which means container gardens need more frequent replenishing or repotting to stay productive. There are ways to improve the soil you buy. One effective method is sifting it through a fine mesh. This removes the largest particles and creates a smoother, finer mix that is better suited for starting seeds. The leftover material can be used as mulch around trees or shrubs, so it is not wasted. Another concern is pests and fungi. Soil that is not sterilized may contain eggs of tiny insects or fungi. If you start seeds indoors, sterilizing the soil by heating it in an oven at a low temperature for about an hour can eliminate pests and make it safe to use. If you are working outdoors or in a greenhouse, this step is usually not necessary. In recent years, the overall quality of many soil products has declined. Bags contain more filler material and less of the organic components that support plant growth. Seedlings may not develop as well, and soil in containers needs more attention. Gardeners often have to amend the soil more frequently or repot plants earlier than they would with higher quality soil. The best solution is either to make your own high-quality mix or choose carefully selected premium soil. If you use mid-range products, sifting and sterilizing them can make them much more suitable for seed starting. This approach helps ensure healthy seedlings and stronger plants. Being aware of these changes is essential. Understanding what is in your soil and how to improve it can make a big difference in gardening success. Healthy seedlings grow faster, survive transplanting more easily, and develop into stronger, more productive plants. Taking a few extra steps in preparation can save time and reduce frustration in the long run. Even without mentioning brands, it is clear that soil quality has changed. Paying attention to the ingredients and knowing how to improve the mix ensures better results. Controlling the soil you use gives your plants the best start and makes gardening more predictable and successful. Simple methods like sifting and sterilizing are easy to implement. They prevent problems before they start and support strong seedling growth. Healthy seedlings establish roots faster and grow into robust plants. Gardeners who take these steps often see much better results over time. In the end, it is all about preparation and awareness. Knowing the quality of your soil and how to improve it allows you to make better choices. Taking control of the soil helps you avoid hidden tricks in gardening products and ensures a more productive and rewarding garden. Small adjustments can lead to significant improvements, and the results are worth the effort.